beginning to look a lot like Christmas on the homestead.
Good morning, frugal off-gridders. I figured I'd make a little video showing you guys some of the stuff that you sent in. It's been a while since I did that. And, well, recently I started reading again. Something that I do enjoy to do, but just didn't think I really had the time. And Jeffrey sent in Marcus Aurelius Meditations. So, oh, where's the... I must have a... Oh, here we go. I'm currently 11 pages into Marcus Aurelius Meditations. Thanks, Jeffrey. This is one of the books that I had on my list that, you know, I asked myself the other day, what can I do to improve myself? I think that I'm doing swimmingly out here, off-grid, but I thought, what can I really, like, how can I push myself? And part of that has been to start journaling, start reading, and then to face my fears. And so reading is part of that. I looked up, you know, some of the classics, some of the very best books that can help change your life, improve your life, and that was one of them. And then just yesterday I was in town, and Lee sent in a package full of books for me. I'm not sure, mostly, like, I don't really like fiction that much. I'm mostly non-fiction and, you know, stuff like the Marcus Aurelius. But, you know, here's a book on George Orwell. Probably wouldn't hurt to read. Killers of the Flower Moon. The Osage Murders. Uh-oh. Hold on. I can turn the light on. The light that we were just using. Woo, look how bright the shop lights are. That light is just a solar powered light. I don't use power unless I have to, but... So, Osage Murders and Birth of the FBI. Oh, okay. So that could be pretty interesting. Henry David Thoreau, Civil and Civil Disobedience. So what's this about? Collection of reflections on life and society. That would probably be cool. In 1845, he moved to a cabin. Yeah, definitely. That'll be cool. The Family Next Door. Oh, wow. Okay. So I thought that some of these were fiction. Like maybe, well, we'll see. But these are all non-fiction, which is more up my alley. They are a little bit almost leaning that way, but... yeah, interesting, cool. Cool, they're non-fiction. So, all those books were sent in. Thank you, Lee. Thank you, Jeffrey. And Angela sent in some stuff. I really enjoy baking. It's just something that my mom showed me to do when I was a little boy. I'm good at it. And I had a set of bowls like this, mixing bowls for cooking, baking. And, well, I love my dogs, and they needed bowls at one point. And pretty well all of them are scattered around the homestead to make sure all my animals have water. And so now I've been mixing in a plastic, like a cereal bowl. So I'm going to upgrade. This will be the one I probably use the most. Because I'm just like making pancakes and stuff. But I have all the bowls I'll need and some lids. So what's neat is now I have a fridge, the Bouge RV refrigerator. So I can make certain things and actually throw a lid on it and put it in the fridge, which will be great. And then hopefully my microphone is doing a pretty good job of quieting down the diesel heater. But you might notice that I have the diesel heater running, and that unit is portable. I got one in the van and one in the shop here, and I plan to move it over. Oh, by the way, it's 26 degrees this morning. You might have just seen my breath. It's 40 in here, so that's much warmer, but it'll warm up as time goes on. I've only just gotten in here, but I do plan to set up the heater in the gym. But I have about a 10 by 10 wall area that's wide open, and well, that's not going to hold heat very well, would it? But oh, I don't have my knife on me right now. Angela was nice enough to send this canvas tarpon off of my wish list. So this is a 12-ounce durable, treated, repel water, mildew, extra strength, etc. Rust-proof grommets. So it's a canvas tarp. And I thought this would probably be pretty ideal to hang on that 10 by 10 area and make a wall, kind of like a wall tent. And then I can keep more of that heat in there while I'm working out in the gym. So I'll work out in the shop for some stuff, you know, and then I've got a squat cage out there, and I do plan to continue to work out even when it's 16 degrees outside. Thank you, Angela, for both of these gifts. They really mean a lot to me, and I'll put them to good use. The other gift that was sent in, it didn't have a name on it, but it was the 2 sprayers. I did a live recently where I filled one of the sprayers with a waterproofing agent, and I sprayed the shop, the outhouse, and both of my rocking chairs. And I'm grateful that you sent those in, because I'll use one for that waterproofing stuff, and the other I'll put mixed oil and diesel to also waterproof stuff. So thank you for sending that in, even though I don't know who it was. And right here, as I harvest seeds, the most important thing to me in my garden is to bring stuff to seed. If I don't have seed for something, the most important thing is to bring one of them to seed at least. And this, I had a cantaloupe, a Hopi cantaloupe. It only got that big because the leaves got damaged and stuff. But out of that little guy, you know, I was able to get maybe 50 seeds right here. So those have been drying. And I was able to do the same with the watermelon. So I got Hopi watermelon, Hopi cantaloupe. I got Hopi crookneck. Oh, I already had a Hopi cantaloupe container. Oops. Well, now I got twice as many. So, yep, try to keep those seeds going. From the first month I got out here, people have asked if they could send stuff in to me, and I totally get it. I love to give stuff to people too. I still have my bird feeders hanging around. I'll be working on projects and I'll be like, oh, I've got that sponge in a box. And so I still have stuff from year 1 that was sent in that I'm finding a way to put it to use as the time comes up. And it's just really helpful. And people ask me to put together an Amazon wish list. I'll drop the link down below if you want to help out around the homestead. And then I'm really getting back into reading books. And like I said, I like nonfiction mostly. And I really like mostly stuff that's like kind of like self-help, like reading Buddha and Tao Te Ching. And, you know, I read all the books that were translated by the Dalai Lama's personal translator. Anyhow, if you want to send in books, you can send in books to my P.O. box, and I'll put that down below as well. And right now I'm going to go ahead and prepare to pack some orders for you guys. If you didn't know, I live off-grid in the middle of nowhere. I came out here with $6,000 and no job or other income, and I started a small herbal tea business and my homestead channel. And that's what this is. So on this side of the shop, I have tools and food and things like that. And on this side of the shop, my small business. So I sell red tea, green tea, blue tea, corn flour, black powder tonic. I also have ebooks, courses, and my newest venture is my very first webinar on Saturday, November 9th at 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. You don't want to miss that. I'm going to teach you guys how to start a homestead in 2025. So, let's see. I'm going to pack up some orders for you guys, and part of that is making packets for the orders. I know I have a lot of black powder tonic I need to pack, and right here I can see I only have 3 black powder tonic stickers. All right, so I need more black powder tonic stickers, and I got the printer set up over here for that. Red tea. I know I have a couple piles of red tea stickers. Oh, so on the stickers, my border collie, and then I had a rooster named Cornelius. And so it says that everything is Incus inspected and Cornelius approved. And on the back it says, we want to take a moment to thank you for investing in our small business. Moving off grid to start a homestead was one of the biggest and most rewarding decisions we have ever made. By purchasing our farm fresh products, you are helping us live the dream. And a lot of people have always said, who's us? And well, it's me and all my animals. And it's good marketing. So, red tea. There's red tea stickers, so I know I have plenty red tea stickers. My red tea blend is hibiscus. My red tea blend is hibiscus, rose petals, and lemon balm. And it can help regulate blood pressure, and it can aid in weight loss. It's a good heart-healthy herbal tea. My blue tea blend is butterfly pea flower, lavender, lemon balm. By the way, they turn brilliant blue and red. So I got enough stickers for that. And then cornflower, there's enough stickers for that. And then green tea. My green tea blend is Camellia sinensis, which is green tea, chamomile, and spearmint. So it's minty. It's kind of sweet considering there's no sugar in it. That's my green tea herbal blend. And the cornflower is like a chunky homemade blend of corn flour. So I purposely grind it chunky, and I grind it fresh. When someone makes an order, I don't have a pile of it sitting there. I have whole corn. I make their 2 or 4 or 8 pounds of corn ground fresh for them. And yeah, then we take it from there. So I'm going to print some of these black powder tonic stickers real fast. Here's my printer over here. I can just turn it on and use the power from my solar system over here. I can just go to my printer app, and I've already got a recently used shipping label here. So this one is for green tea. I don't need that. Let's see what I can do here. I have them stacked so I can delete the top layer, and then I see cornflower is the next layer. I can delete that one, and then I can see what's the next one. Red tea, I can delete that layer. Kind of like Photoshop. There's blue tea, I don't need that sticker. I can delete that layer. Oh, I don't have the black powder tonic right here. So what I'll have to do is go to icon, local image, and I can go through here and find my black powder tonic sticker. Let's see. It's not that one. Oh, here it is. So here's the black powder tonic. I can choose that one. And then it'll place it on the thing here, and I'll just make it the same size as the actual shipping slip. So once it's the same width, I can drag it down, center it, and I can print this. Okay, and I know I'm going to want at least 20 of them. I'll do 30. Print, okay. I've got a scale in the way, so they won't print perfectly the first couple usually because it needs to warm up. And that's exactly what happened. The first 2 didn't look good, but the rest are coming out perfectly. So if I just give it a little assistance like that to get it going, the rest should probably just fold themselves up nicely. Those are all the big tags that I need today. So I'll put these back. And then I'm going to have to print some small tags. All right. So there's all the stickers I need for the big 4x6. I can open this up and get rid of the 4x6, that's how I print postage. And then these are the 2x3 stickers that I put on the front of my pouches. And I'll show you how that looks here shortly. So I can just feed this up. You can get a stand that this unrolls from, but I never had to. At first I set up a mallet and just used the handle of my mallet. I got it right there. So like 4 years ago, I just set this up. I stacked this up so it was level and put the stickers on there so it could unroll like a spool. But I've found that they just work fine without it anyway. So I know I need black powder tonic and blue tea front tags. So now I can back out of the printing that I was doing. And then I have a front tag layout and I can just open that. Look, the first one was black tea. So I can just black powder tonic, and we'll do 30 of those. Okay, and then I'll just kind of, there you go. There you go, black powder tonic stickers for the front of the packets. And then I need a blue tea, so let's see what's behind this image here. Oh, whoops. Let's see here. Delete. Oh, there's a green tea. Delete. There's the blue tea. So now I can just go print, and we can just go ahead and do 30 of those. It's 43 degrees in here now, getting pretty warm. There we go, blue tea stickers. Okay, and now I'll move back to the 4x6. I don't think I need, I have 1x2 stickers. Let's see. No, I don't need any. That's what these are here, just some branded stickers. So I've got enough of those. I'm going to put 4x6 stickers back in because what I will need to do is print postage. Oops. Okay. I'll bring this up here. Okay, we're ready to print postage when the time is right. And you know what? Maybe now's the time. I'm going to print postage, and that way what I can do is as I print the postage, I can make a note on each one of the slips. I have a little code that I came up with that tells me what the order is, and so here's an order for Randy. It's a black powder tonic. I'm going to create the shipping label. What's today? Tuesday. So I know I'm not gonna ship this until at least Friday. So I'm gonna say that. So it says you can choose to ship it today, or what's Friday? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. God, I might not go out until Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I'm just going to say the 11th just to be safe so that they don't get any faults. Usually I ship sooner, but this way, just in case I don't make it out till Monday. So I'm going to buy that shipping label. It's $4.50. And then I'm going to print that shipping label on a 4x6. So I save it to downloads. I open it. Okay. Done. Print. So here's the postage for Randy, and I just put 1BP 30, and I know that's a 30 serving black powder tonic, and I just make a little note in the corner here. I'd show you, but that's got his private information on there. So now I can just go back to my orders, and in order I can just go from the bottom and print all the orders I got. So this is an order for Noah. It's 2 black powder tonics. I'm going to create the shipping label for him. Now you see, living in the middle of nowhere, I do see a UPS truck a lot sooner than I see the post office. And so if somebody either, like for instance, the last guy, he bought just one product, and then he had my 25% off discount. he gets free shipping, you know, so this is a huge discount to him. And so if I was to ship that order with UPS, I would be in the negative. So he has to wait until I can ship that, because I only make a few dollars even as is shipping it with the post office. But you see, now this other order weighs more. It's 2 black powder tonics, and I can actually ship it with UPS for only $6.40. And so that's what I'm going to do. And that means the next time that the UPS trucks come out here, which he only comes out like a couple times a week, but that'll be before the Monday, see? So I'll pay for the UPS shipping for him. And so anytime I can do that pretty well, that it doesn't put me in a deficit, then I do it. But it doesn't make sense to go in the hole, you know, to ship something to somebody. So print shipping, I'll save it. Now I can open it, I can print it. And I already have weights for things set up in here and whatnot. And I'll make a note that this is 2 BP. Oh, you know what? I need to check. He got 2 BP 60s. So that's actually 4 times as much as the last one. So 2 BP 60s. And now I can go back to the orders. I just have a few more orders here. This morning there's 4 more to go. So here's another 2-pack of the black powder tonic BP 60s. So create shipping. People really like my black powder tonic because it really does regulate blood pressure. There's a few supplements on earth that you should really take. Protein, if you need it. Well, pretty much everyone should take protein if you do it right. But protein, creatine, and then beet powder, which is one of the main ingredients in my black powder tonic. Alright. So, again, I can ship this one with the UPS. And it's even less money than shipping it with the post office sometimes. Once it weighs a certain amount, you know. And then print. We're saving the tag. Open it. I can print that tag. So 2 BP 60. Well guys, thanks for stopping by. I got everything packed up and ready to go out as soon as possible. Make sure you subscribe so you can learn more about my homestead, and I'll catch you on my webinar Saturday, November 9th at 9 a.m.